Hello everyone, welcome to JMeter tutorial. Today in this tutorial, I will explain user-defined variables in JMeter. User-defined variables, they are so useful if you are working with JMeter and want to simplify your test setup. This video is perfect for you. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay updated with more easy tutorials. So let's begin. First, understand what is user defined variables. What is user defined variables? User defined variables in JMeter are custom variables that you can create to store values like URL, username, or other data. They can be used across your test plan. They make your test script cleaner, more flexible, and easier to update. So let's begin. Open JMeter. Right click on test plan, add, and then click on thread group. In the thread group, we enter the number of user, ramp up periods in second, and loop count. In previous tutorial, I have already described in detail about the thread group. Right click on thread group, click on sampler, and then click on HTTP request. In HTTP request, suppose we want to perform the performance testing of any application. In application, we need to enter the protocol HTTP or HTTPS. Here we need to enter the server name or IP and then enter the path. Now, this all values we will define in user defined variables. In the test plan, one option are available here, user defined variables. If you enter server name or IP, and so it will implement on the thread group. If you define the user defined variables inside this thread group, so it will inherit it with this current thread group. Right click on thread group, add config element, and then click on user defined variables. In the user defined variables, here we create the variable for server name or IP and path. Same as well, we can create a user defined variables for protocol. Click on add. First, here enter IP and IP here available. This is the IP and path. Copy this IP and paste here. Remove this protocol because we will define this separately. Click on add and copy the path slash corporate dash training. This is the path. Open JMeter and here define path, enter path here. Now click on add and create a variable for protocol. Protocol and enter protocol here HTTPS. Now use this variable's name in HTTP request. Open HTTP request and use this variable $IP. Same here use dollar and enter. Here we need to enter protocol. Protocol and enter server name or IP. IP. You need to enter the same variable name, otherwise you will get an error. In the path section, enter path and request is get because we are fetching the data from server, so we need to select the get HTTP request. Now add listener for result. Click on add listener and then click on view result tree. Click, click on this icon. First, you need to save. Click on save and then click on this icon. Here you can view request has been successfully sent. This is the request and request body. This is the HTTP request get and the protocol is HTTPS and this is the complete URL of the application. In the response data, we are getting the response from the server. This is the response headers. Few are the benefits of user defined variables. We can reuse because we store values like URL or credentials in user defined variables and we can reuse them across the test plan. Easy maintenance because change a value in one place and it updates everywhere the variable is used. Also, it helps in environment flexibility, quickly switch between environments like staging to production by updating variables because we just need to change here the URL of the production and we can perform the load testing of the production application. It reduces the errors, minimize the risk of mistakes when updating values in multiple locations. In the HTTP request, we do not need to any change. We just change here in user defined variables. Defined variables improve readability, makes test script cleaner and easier to understand. That is for today tutorial on user defined variables in JMeter. I hope this help you understand how to use them and why they are so important. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and like this video and share with your friends. And leave your question in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to SK World for more simple and practical tutorials. See you in the next video.